Hey, this is Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. We have the honor to be here this evening and have a talk with Miss Chelsey Noble, aka Noble Queen. Hey, Miss Noble Queen, how are you today?
Great evening. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. She is just a jack of all trades. She just kind of like doing all kind of amazing things. Like Miss Noble Queen, and I want to make sure I get that right because that's how she goes by Noble Queen, which she definitely is that. But she helps entrepreneurs with their businesses, like scaling them down and helping them put together. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I help entrepreneurs expand their network and grow their business.
Okay, so Miss Chelsey, tell me a little bit about yourself before we go into that, because I'm really curious as to, what's all involved in that. So tell us a little bit about you.
A little bit about me is, well, my passion is helping other people. And I really began out with working with children in my teenage years. And then I even began working in daycare centers, and I've done babysitting from home as an adult.
Okay.
And I've just always known that I was an entrepreneur and a businesswoman. And so the older I get and the more I realize my own passion, how I can help people according to how I am, I'm pursuing that. So, and being able to reach people in the way that they need me to is important to me. And, I love doing things like being in nature, listening to music, and meeting new people.
Wow. That's cool because you recognize your own gift, which is really cool. So when you say you helping people networking with their business, what actually do you do with that?
Well, without telling you too much, because I actually have a webinar that anybody can reach out to me, and I can definitely plug you in.
Okay.
But in short, I host network events in local areas and prevent provide an opportunity for entrepreneurs to meet with other entrepreneurs.
Oh, that's really cool. So do you do this out of, I mean, is there a particular location that you do this in? Because I would be really interested in attending one of those. I really would. Because I think networking is really good for especially new entrepreneurs because you get to know people. Not just, I mean, you never know. You might be running into your lifelong friend or someone that you can connect with in order to enhance your business as well as theirs. So is there a particular location at a time that you normally do that?
Yes, definitely in the Tampa Bay area. Well, actually, it's Riverview now. So I have
Okay.
one in Riverview at least once, and other areas like Jacksonville and Orlando. But like I said,
Oh,
I can provide specific details for anybody that is interested.
okay. So you just kind of expand. I mean,
Yes,
Jacksonville, Orlando, Riverview, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so are you still doing the Grace and Mercy beauty products as well?
yes. OMG. So Grace and Mercy Beauty Products is like my baby. And it's focused around sensitive skin and melanated skin first, although I have products for all skin types. But
Okay.
it was important for me to realize after I realized how close I have natural resources for me because I experienced certain things not working in my hair, certain things not working on my elbows or like on my knees or the bottom of my
Okay.
feet. But when I realized how close shea butter is to me, that I can get my hands on it,
Hmm.
and I used it and stuff, I just knew that I had to then expand my knowledge and soon my products. And so it's all about healing and being our best selves, and definitely through self care and skincare and beauty.
Wow. So is shea butter one of your, I mean, is that the main ingredient in your products?
I do have a body butter that has shea butter in it and um, cocoa butter in it.
Okay.
So um, both of those mixed together, and then I really make essentials cater to that specific customer if need be. But I do have ones that are like, house scents, like frankincense and myrrh, or rose, or things like that. But I also am big with customization of a certain essential, because you may need just one essential oil, or just one type of butter, or just, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
sensitive skin. And so it was important for me to make sure people get what they need, and that they can reach out and ask me or my team, and have somebody who's there to like sit there and really talk to you about your skincare. Like, this is important. So
Right.
I really need that personal communication in relationship with a customer, because we're dealing with something personal, is very
Hmm.
important.
So how do you determine, because everything is individualized, how do you determine what's good for one person's skin versus another person's skin?
So when I have individual consultations,
Hmm.
and say somebody comes up with a specific recipe, I may do something like, if you're experiencing eczema or dry elbows, say that's a condition we dealt with in that previous consultation, I
Okay.
might do something like that. As clients come and they may say a similar condition, like, oh, I have extra dry elbows, I would do then in the consultation and say, well, I have this, rose butter, or rose lotion, or rose body oil that
Okay.
worked on such and such and such. And I would introduce it that way.
Wow. That to be able to find someone that does those individual consultations is really special, because a lot of times you just go to the store and say, okay, I'm going to try this and I'm going to try that. But to be able to actually sit down and talk to someone, I think that's great. That is really great. We're going to definitely have to have a consultation. Okay, so I saw you
Absolutely.
I saw you dancing earlier today, and you called it your chakra alignment dance. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what brought that on? Because you were jamming, and it's like, okay, go girl.
Thank you. What brought that on is music and movement therapy. And so for as long as I can remember, I love listening to music, and I knew that there was a certain level of therapeutic reasons to listen to it. As I'm growing more and more, and in my adulthood, I've actually have used dancing and music as therapy, with knowing certain perks or certain tones and melodies that reach our energetic fields, or chakras, main energetic fields in our body, to
Okay.
to open us up, cleanse, and then we definitely ground at the end. But certain movements, like, I think if you saw the post I did today, it was sacral. It was hips moving. It was hip moving. And as we dance, it's like a visualization. So I might say something like, think of your hips as a spoon, and wipe all the last bit of the peanut butter out of the jar, like wipe away the emotional damage. Or you can say your own affirmations as you do it. And this has helped me. And again, once again, I just knew I just had to like help other people. I could only just start thinking about how many ways I could show how dancing could really just help to heal physically, because we definitely store emotional go through and experiences in a physical manner.
Right.
And it can cause other, bigger illnesses and sicknesses and stuff like that. And we can't have that. We gotta be fine and catching flights and living our dreams.
See,
So
I told you, you guys, she is a jack of all trades. This is really awesome. Okay, so Miss Noble Queen, I am going to ask you to give everyone your information that you want us to have in order to reach out to you. The consultations I'm really excited about, to be able to do this dance, because I told y'all she'd be jamming this morning when I saw her. So let us know how we can reach you.
yes, ma'am. So on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, that's Noble underscore Queen
Mhm.
3. So that's NOB like boy, LE underscore QUEEN in the number 3. So that's YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And then on Instagram, it's Grace and Mercy Beauty 73. Grace and Mercy Beauty 73. And also my business number is 727 266 0057. 727 266 0057. I'm looking forward to reaching out, connecting with, and growing with all of you that reach out.
There you have it, you guys. I am so looking forward to continuing reaching out with you and kind of connecting with you, because it's so interesting. And just the fact that you are taking your time to go out and help other people, networking events and with the Grace and Mercy products. So congratulations on what you're doing. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me for a little while. I so appreciate it. So this has been Nessyp.
Yes, you're most welcome. I enjoyed this. I'm sorry. I just had to give it right back to you for a second. You're amazing. Your energy is awesome and it's very welcoming. I enjoyed talking with you. I look forward to connecting with you. And thank you for having me.
That's awesome. She is just awesome. Okay, this has been Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. Back to you in the studio.